It's day 49 of 100 days of making comics. I'm Jan. Every day I set aside a little bit of time to work on my own personal little comic book. And today I'd like to talk about... So I'd like to think I'm at my best when I'm busy, but to create that feel of busyness without falling into the trap of sitting down and watching hours pass by versus actual productivity on my day off is a balance I still find hard sometimes. Because I feel I get work done when I'm my more usual obsessive self working on one thing at a time. It's hard getting that observation to sink into gut level, because 9 out of 10 times I obsess over some creative project, there are hours I don't get very much done at all, versus initial spurts of laser focus when I do. So let that sink in. I've made nearly 50 episodes of, hey guys, watch me make my own comic book, by devoting just a little bit of time each day while slaving away at my job to pay for bills, and now a zombie student loan at the same time. Working 50 to 60 hours, commuting on average an hour and a half a day, and I still think I need a day off for myself to get anything done, when in reality, those days are the least productive. So today's my day off. This week I've already worked 36 plus hours. I've written and reformatted 2 sets of menus to help new members of staff to study. I've given 2 classroom trainings. I've managed to sneak off to the gym twice. And I've worked on my comic book for 3.5 hours, uploading a video every day. And I think you'd understand if I'd say I just want to lie down. But yesterday, just before going home, I found out that the video of the restaurant to be played at a conference in Vegas on a big screen for all to see, for which I was volunteered, for although nobody at work save one actually watches my videos online, they all see me putting things together on my break, on the go, on my phone, all the time. So yeah, it looks easy, right? Well, not if you cut the deadline from the 7th till tomorrow. I have one day for my epic mini movie to be edited. Now, before you mistake this as one big rant of, woe is me, look at how hard I'm working and now my only day off is taken away from me. As I was saying at the start, I wish I was as productive on my days off and could maintain that laser focus I have during the week, when really I have no time for anything, let alone my comic book, for when I do have the time, like on a day as today. So I should have been careful what I wished for, but this is going to be some tough loving. It's noon already. I've written the script for the restaurant's trailer. This is going to be a whole day's endeavor if I'm not careful. There's a lot of things I would like to accomplish I never have before, but I think I know how after these 50 videos. I think by the end of today, because of how much work I have ahead of me, I expect to see results from my comic book as well. So that laser focus I need during the week is going to have to kick in right now. I'm going to start off with half an hour of inking straight away, just in case something happens later on. Then I'll look at the folder of video files and pictures they thought I might use, and then I'll start scouring the web for what I actually want to use. Hit the gym, eat accordingly so my creativity doesn't bomb by 6 p.m. because I've been sitting on my ass all day. Edit for a solid 3 hours, nab another half hour of drawing after dinner, which will be light, so I don't go into my usual lazy food coma like I like doing on my days off. I love me some burgers, guys. And then nab another half hour of drawing. See how much I have to edit to get to that rendering stage. I'll have to replace the ink on my printer. Wherever I'm at on the page, I'll be able to finish that off on paper to be scanned back in, because my Mac will be busy crunching numbers, possibly for 2 hours if I'm not lucky. So if today's video doesn't look terribly exciting, because it's just me inking, it really is everything I've learned ever since I started making videos and this comic book put to the test. And that test is all about time management. I want steady progress both at work and at home and in all my endeavors. The results of my labor will land me exciting little projects on serious deadlines like today's trailer, and it has to all happen without compromising the comic book project that is all for me. So take that, internet. So let's get to work. think that came out all right. It's looking okay. Not as bad as I remember. That's always a plus. I do still like these lines. I don't like this. This is okay. This is okay. I think for this I need to keep in mind that I can erase digitally. So I should just do the lines and then just erase that rather than trying to draw the effect, if you know what I mean. Same with over here, like I try to draw this rather than just draw the rock and then erase the collision.
Destroying buildings, eating people from their innocent buildings, you know, just like
Let's put a little tripod down.
Godzilla was not, is that correct?
No, what do they call him, Lizzie or something like that?
Yeah, hold down the shift key, guys. Check this out.
Giant werewolf is
May or may not have had an argument.
So, we are pushing towards the half-hour mark. Let's zoom out for a second. See how this looks. I really like this. I think it's cool. And I think coloring it in and then dropping a colorized layer on top of these speed lines. I mean, it's going to be a pain in the ass sorting it out, I suppose. I don't really. I mean, I got an idea how comics are colored, knowing how to paint in Photoshop, but like that comic book look and how they do certain effects, I haven't really had a go at it. I'm sure I can learn it somewhere down the line. For now, this is a black and white comic book, but I think even though this looks good in black and white, I think this could be really fun, seeing this colored in and then maintaining my art rather than just relying on color as part of the design, because I just don't have that foresight right now. Not yet, anyway. Something to work on, huh? All right. I still have a couple of minutes left, I guess. Okay, so I think I'll keep it zoomed out so I don't over doodle in what is ultimately a small piece on a page. Alright, cool. Let's leave it. Let's hit save, watch Photoshop crash, die. The video is now at 46 minutes. I guess that means I went over time just a little bit. Let's have a little look. Let's roll that out. Let's see. Does this look good? Does this hold up on a page? I think it does. I think it does. I am happy with this panel. I think it is channeling some of my favorite artists for sure. But this is looking like cool black and white art, like exactly the kind that I was hoping I would be able to get out on the page. So with that, I think it's time to get cracking, and I'll see you tonight when we continue a little bit more work on this video, and let's see, I'll let you know how far I got on the rest of my projects. So catch you later.